Why is there like a gleam on my screen? Hello. So today is the first time back in a long time of not streaming like forever, and there has been a reason for it. I There is also a reason to why we are streaming over on Twitch and Kick for the time being, because you know me, I like doing my little reaction streams and wanting to try and get up with it and get everything sorted. But YouTube does have a tendency of just immediately taking down videos without much pre-warning of which ones are going to be, annoyed, taken down. And I will go into it a little bit if you guys are interested in knowing what has happened. Short and sweet version is I had a little bit of a breakdown about 3 months ago, and pretty much just deleted and wiped like my entire YouTube channel and my Instagram and pretty much everything. It kind of came at the precipice of just me doing like really big deep dives into like British politics, because I was wanting to sort of broaden my horizons and talk about stuff other than autism and mental health and neurodivergency and all that. But problem was, it's a little bit intense, and I thought it would be sort of in a similar vein to the stuff that I've been looking at in America, but no. So a bunch of stuff happened, and basically, like, I entered like this sort of super. I don't know if you could call it psychosis. It wasn't named as psychotic, but I had a breakdown, and since then, I think about a week after that happened, I was sort of in and out of hospitals for about 2 months. Actually, I went through 2 or 3 different what would you call them, mental health hospitals, which was not the most fun. So I'm trying to keep the good things about things that have happened, try and see it as sort of an addition to my experience in life. But my God, probably like the most crazy, difficult, whatever you want to call it, insane period of time in my entire life. And that's saying something, because I've gone to hell and back in a lot of occasions. So that's kind of what happens. I tried recovering my YouTube channel. I tried recovering my Instagram, to no avail. Seems like it's just completely wiped. So all of my work and all of the videos that I put up over the years of me being a YouTuber from university and my documentary and everything, kaput. So not really sure where to go from there, but I was thinking it might be a good idea to start something a bit different, because I know that I've been doing streams. That was something that I've been doing prior to all of this happening, and actually there's not really that many people that I can name that do like specific mental health, autism kind of streams like that. So I was thinking we could get back to it. Maybe start something new, start something better with the new equipment and the layout and all of that. Maybe might turn out to be something good. I don't know. God, but yeah, the loss of content, it's something that I'm gonna have to try and deal with in the long term. But I didn't make any backups or anything like that, so pretty much just all lost. But one good thing is podcast, the audio versions are still on Spotify. So if you are wanting to go over to there and have a look at, listen to the podcast, they are still there, which is, thank God, a good thing, because, it's nice to have something, something to remind me of, what I've done in the past. But, me and my mother have been worried about you. Yes. Yeah. I can imagine. I always struggle with the concept of like subscribers and members and followers and stuff, because I don't know about you, but I tend to watch like a lot of different people. I'm not always fully aware of like how closely people are following my work. When you have like, I think what did I have, about 33,000 subscribers? It's hard to know like what percentage of those people are watching regularly, what percentage are like commenting, and I mean I can see the comments and stuff, but you know what I mean. It's hard to visualize sometimes. We're worried about that something was wrong. Glad you're alive. Stay strong. Keep up the work. Thank you. I am gonna try and get back to things. We'll see what this streaming business brings. Not sure if it's going to be a long-term thing, but we're gonna give it a go. Give it a go. And I've got everything set up, so hopefully we should have a stream going both to Kick and to Twitch. So we'll be able to start hopefully getting some followers and stuff. I mean, I've seen some other people who have followed the channel, so thank you very much if you've come over first time to support me. My first live stream back, including you, Jordan. Appreciate it. Sounds like it's very hard. Glad you're okay. Yeah, it's difficult to. Well, I mean, I could share my experiences, but it's a little bit. I mean, insane. Some of the stuff that happened to me, or didn't, and just happened in my head. Hard really to explain. A lot of crazy stuff. Let's keep it at that. But feel free to ask questions. I mean, I know. I don't know if I've shown the gym before. Don't know if you can actually hear me better here either. But I'll try and give you a tour. As you can see, this is my power rack, my gym power rack. So I've managed to fit a little desk setup that I can use as like a standing and sitting desk alongside gym equipment. I can't do everything in this gym. I can't do any deadlifts, but I can do quite a lot of things. Although I've got to be careful about the floors. I have had to sort of pad down the floors with some rubber. And I mean, the spiral's looking good on the backboard, but it is sort of a little bit droopy at the top. And you can't see it, but I put some like mirrors at the top so I can see myself when I'm doing my bench press. There is also a mirror. You can actually see that. Can you see me now? Hello! Adds a little bit more spaciousness to the room, but it is a very tiny room. That is for sure. I don't really know where to start. It's really strange being back on stream, especially like in a different atmosphere. I get that. It's hard to explain those things to others who haven't experienced. Yeah. I wouldn't. It's kind of. I mean, it's. I don't want to describe it as being just completely difficult, but I mean, some of the things that I've gone through have really changed like my outlook on life in a way that I didn't think would really happen to me. So I actually started reading into a bunch of like different like religious texts, and I read a book on Christianity. I read. I'm receiving a lot of help, by the way, so I'm not being left just to kind of marinate in it and then just being let go after being in hospital. I am actually receiving quite a lot of support, even at this time. So kudos to the mental health systems in North Yorkshire, because man, like they've gone like absolutely above and beyond in trying to like help me out and make sure that I'm doing okay. But anyway, I don't want to marinate. Okay, that's one of the words of the day. I don't want to marinate on this for too long. Just to let you know, when I'm looking there, when I'm looking at the camera, I'm reading the chat. So the chat is there. This is my main bit with the videos on and stuff. Just so that you know. I don't know why you need to know, but I thought it'd be quite an interesting piece of information. All right. Also, I know that before we start, I know that there are a lot of people who do like Twitch streams and Kick streams that have like their chat in the corner, sort of scrolling there. Do you think that that's a good idea? Because it confuses me, because isn't there supposed to be like a Twitch chat there anyway? Like if you're actually on the website. I don't know. Righty. So there apparently seems to be someone in the chat called Psychotic Asylum Patient. That's interesting.